Hey guys. So I've seen I've gotten a lot of new followers, and I just wanted to say hi, welcome, thank you for being here. But I wanted to kind of reintroduce myself. I am Vanessa. I'm a psychic medium for a living. I started really getting pretty serious about my business in the last year. I started a TikTok channel and started getting a lot of clients from there. If you want to follow me, I'll put it in the description, but it's crystal_consciousness. And I started mostly doing this because I started getting this ability to see people's past lives. I feel like this is getting more and more common. The more that, the energy and frequencies rising, we're all kind of coming into our abilities, which is really awesome. But I started seeing Earth past lives, galactic past lives, and I started communicating with different beings like angels, earth beings like fae beings, elemental beings, and galactic beings. So if you have any questions, I always try to answer everyone. So please leave me any comments, questions, and I'll see if I can get back to you about it. But I wanted to tell you guys about a very cool client session I had this month. And of course, I asked her permission. I always ask my clients permission to share personal stuff. But this client happened to be from Sirius, and she happened to be from the Sirian royal family, which is really cool for me because I don't think I've pulled up anyone from the Sirian royal family ever. But I've heard about them. I've kind of seen about them in other people's galactic past lives, but I'd never actually met one. And she kind of wanted to know why she chose to come to Earth. And so in looking at that, I kind of want to explain a little bit about the Anunnaki because they tie into this. So it's my understanding that there was a treaty made between the Sirian royal family, their humanoid, their Lyran descendants. From what I see, a lot of them have brown hair, but some of them have blonde hair. They wanted to make a treaty with these reptilian beings in Sirius. They were kind of fighting. They wanted to make a treaty. So they came together and they decided to have one of the Sirian royal family members kind of create a baby with a reptilian being, and they came together and made this treaty kind of in blood and flesh, and they made these beings that are the Anunnaki, which is why the Anunnaki look very human-like. It's my understanding that the Anunnaki, they're very tall, and they're very pale, honestly. I see a lot of different things where people say the Anunnaki look this way, look that way, but I actually see them, and they're very tall, and they look very human-like, but it's funny, they are half Lyran human genetics from Sirius, and they are half reptilian, which is interesting. I actually have a theory that all Earth people have reptilian DNA. I think a lot of it comes from the Anunnaki, but I feel like there's been some other mixes with the Sakaar and other types of reptilians, but so anyway, if you follow me, I'm sure you're aware that the Anunnaki came to Earth a very long time ago, and they kind of messed around with human genetics, added some of their own, and they wanted to make a race that would kind of be a slave race to them, mine gold, things like that. And there were some Anunnaki that were all for that, and some who were this isn't ethical. So there's always a mix in all groups of people. So they're not all bad, they're not all good, just like all galactic races, honestly. So anyway, going back to my client, the reason why she came to Earth, that her guides explained to me, was that her descendants, some of them were Anunnaki, because she's from the Sirian royal family, and she was very interested in Earth and what they did. And actually a lot of her lives since then, but before coming to Earth, she was very interested in Earth. In fact, she had another life where I think she came to Earth to study and things like that. So she chose as a soul to come to Earth to kind of heal and raise the vibration, to kind of make up for some of the trauma and lower frequency and things like that the Anunnaki had done with the human consciousness on Earth. So I thought that was really cool, such a cool mission, and I just wanted to share with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and again, thank you so much.